Take a look at your calves after you take off your socks tonight. If you see a deep, lingering groove pressed into the skin where the elastic sat, an indentation that stays there for a minute or more before smoothing out, your body is holding on to trapped fluid. This fluid accumulation in your lower legs often links directly to why you wake up repeatedly at 2 and 4 a.m. to use the bathroom. Before we go any further, we need to rule out medical emergencies. If your swelling happens suddenly in just one leg and feels hot or painful, or if it comes with shortness of breath and sudden weight gain, stop right here. These are signs of a clot, heart strain, or kidney trouble, and you need medical attention immediately. If your swelling is symmetrical, painless, and builds up gradually over the day, you're in the right place. We are going to test exactly what is causing this right now, and then walk through a 5-minute routine to drain that fluid before you go to sleep. Draining this reservoir is the key to both reducing ankle heaviness and stopping the physiological chain reaction that interrupts your sleep cycle. Let's start with the pit test. Reach down and find the bony ridge on the front of your shin, about 4 inches above your ankle. Press your thumb directly into that area firmly and hold it there for 15 seconds. Now lift your thumb. If you see a distinct crater or indentation that takes 10 seconds or more to smooth back out, you have what clinicians call pitting edema. Next, try the foot skin pinch. Go down to the top of your foot, right behind your second toe. Try to pinch the skin between your thumb and forefinger and lift it up into a little fold. If the skin lifts easily, your fluid is moving. But if you cannot lift the skin at all, if it feels thick and fused to the bone underneath, that is a positive stemmer sign, pointing straight to chronic lymphatic congestion. Failing these tests proves the extra water has moved out of your bloodstream and is trapped directly in your leg tissues. This explains why standard cardiovascular treatments, like water pills, often leave you dehydrated without actually shrinking your ankles. Your body runs 2 fluid networks. Your bloodstream has an automatic pump, your heart. Your lymphatic system, however, has no pump. Instead, this secondary system relies on motion to manage 3 massive jobs: draining fluid, operating immune checkpoints, and transporting fats. Because there is no heart attached to this network, the fluid only moves when you do. Your lymphatic vessels rely entirely on your skeletal muscles. Every time you take a step or flex your ankle, the contracting muscle squeezes those vessels and forces the fluid upward against gravity. When you sit for hours, gravity pulls fluid down, filling the tissues around your ankles. Then you lie down to sleep. Without gravity trapping it, that accumulated fluid is finally free to seep out of your tissues and reabsorb directly into your bloodstream. This creates a sudden influx of extra volume. Your heart pumps this fluid straight to your kidneys, which detect the excess water and shift into overdrive to filter it out as fast as possible. Waking up at 2 a.m. to use the bathroom is the physical result of your body finally draining the fluid that accumulated in your legs during the day. We can intercept this cycle by manually draining that reservoir while you are still awake. Exactly 90 minutes before bed, lie flat on the floor or your mattress and rest your legs straight up against a wall. Ensure your heels are higher than your hips and your hips are higher than your heart. Stay in this inverted position for 15 minutes. While your legs are elevated, do 10 slow ankle circles in each direction, and then do 20 alternating ankle flexes. These deliberate movements use your calf muscles to physically squeeze the trapped fluid out of your feet. Keep your legs up, place both hands flat on your abdomen, and spend 3 minutes taking slow, deep breaths through your nose. Make sure your belly rises with every single breath. This deep belly breathing activates the thoracic duct, the main drainage vessel for your entire lymphatic system. The physical movement of your diaphragm creates a suction effect that pulls the lymph fluid upward from your legs. After your 15 minutes are up, slowly roll to your side and sit up. Using the flat pads of your fingers, gently stroke the skin of your calves, starting at the ankle and gliding up toward the knee. Do this 10 times on each leg. You must always stroke upward toward the heart, never downward. You are guiding the fluid through a series of delicate one-way valves inside the lymphatic vessels, physically sweeping the water out of your leg tissues. Shortly after completing this sequence, you will likely feel the urge to use the bathroom, releasing roughly 300 to 400 milliliters of fluid. By doing this 90 minutes before bed, You force your body to process the excess water on your own schedule, preventing it from waking you up in the middle of the night. You can also reduce how much fluid pools in the first place by managing your daytime habits. Hidden sodium in foods like canned soup or cheese pulls water directly into your tissues, while an evening glass of alcohol dilates your blood vessels, increasing the rate that fluid leaks out. You also need to drink plenty of water. Restricting your water intake actually thickens your lymph fluid, making it sluggish and harder to drain. Staying hydrated keeps your lymph thin and flowing freely. Make sure you are eating high-quality protein, which provides albumin, a molecule that helps hold water safely inside your blood vessels. Add dark berries to your diet as well. They contain natural flavonoids that strengthen your capillary walls and reduce leakage. Keep your muscle pumps active throughout the day. Before you even stand up out of bed in the morning, do 30 simple ankle flexes to prevent fluid from rushing down into your feet. Later on, take a brisk 5-minute walk right before dinner. When you pair these daytime habits with your evening drainage routine, you keep your internal conveyor belt running efficiently. The fluid moves constantly, and your leg reservoir never gets the chance to overflow. I challenge you to perform this 5-minute pre-bed drainage sequence every night for the next 14 days. Stick to the inversion, do the ankle pumps, and practice the deep breathing. At the end of those 2 weeks, press your thumb into your shin and retake the pit test. You will find that the depth of the crater and the time it takes to smooth out will have measurably shrunk. Your ankles are part of a mechanical system that requires manual operation when its natural elasticity begins to fade. Managing this secondary circulatory system provides a direct path to lighter legs and deeper sleep.